I got really loud immediately. I apologize. Hi! It me. It's definitely not 1 o'clock in the morning in New Zealand, and I decided, hey, this is the optimal time to do law. And it's definitely not because I've been meaning to do this for like 3 days. And I keep forgetting, or I get distracted, and I need to do this, otherwise it's not going to get done before tomorrow. And it's due tomorrow. It's actually officially, yeah, it's due tomorrow. Yeah, Eleanor would be. But this is gonna follow the same sort of vibe where we're sort of half law. I've started clearing out all of, well, I'll say started, actually I've completely cleared out all of the barrels so that when I get evicted, everything is easy to transport. But yeah, because I know I'm gonna get kicked out. Huh. So I didn't put those there. Oh. Right. Okay. Oh. Right. Okay. Um, I opened that one first. Oh my, thank you for the gold. There's actually something you could do for me. Could you prepare a nice gift basket for Demeter? I've been meaning to send her one, but I'm a bit lost on what to get, you know? Oh, actually, I can answer that. I know that I have somewhere. There is pine trees. Yes. Somewhere. That's it. I'm so, I'm so sorry. I don't know where. But I have seen them. I'm pretty sure. That's too many T's. Um, I'm a bit lost on what to get, you know, in-laws, am I right? Yeah, so if you're up for it, make it nice, make it sweet, and make sure it's clear that it is from me. Okay. Great. How do I make it clear that it's from Hades? Let's grab out one of the mini backpacks. Hades. Yes. Yes, it is. No one can stop me. Who's gonna stop me? This is my playlist. Um, okay. Thank you. This is my playlist of, and there's quote unquote around this, modern songs with a dark academia vibe. It is not my playlist, but I do like it, and it gives the right energy for this character. Okay, so she loves apple pie. What do I need for apple pie? That, okay. So that said apple pepperoni pizza, and I was very confused. Sweet dough is egg, wheat, water, and sugar, which I should have. Work on that one first. I know logically I should open both of them, but that doesn't sound like something logical that I want to do right now. Okay, I have those from Bushry, and so I'm not going to get rid of those, because those are mine. I think barley counted. Yeah. I can use barley. It's whether I've got eggs. I have a single egg. A single duck egg. And then water and sugar. Okay. There's sugar. And I've got buckets somewhere. I'm gonna make another bucket. Just gonna make another bucket. another one there. What's this one? How do I make this one? That one might have been easier, but I'm committed. I'm committed to this one. I have a crafting goal. I have one of those. Wait, there. Boop, 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 boop. Hooray! I did it. Okay. And then I need a stove from Farm and Charms that needs bricks, iron, and a campfire. Okay. Do I have bricks? Step 1. No. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I lied. There they are. I just need 5 of them. That. Need one of those. And I need one of those. Okay. Farm and Charm stove. Okay. Oh, okay. No, that one. That one. Sugar and apple. Okay, I need one of these bags. This one. There's no sugar in that one. I'm going, yeah, there's sugar outside. I'm just gonna get sugar. Yoink. Ah! Here we go. Okay. Apple pie. Then, while I'm here, I can just make the other one as well. Milk and wheat. Okay. Milk. And then one of these has wheat in it. This one. And what else do I need for apple pie? 3 apples and 2 sugar. Okay. I see. There we go. Sugar. And then apples are in a different one. This one. This will be better organized when I actually have a house. I'm an idiot. I have so much brain power, I swear. Pie crust. Apple pie. Okay, great. Put an apple pie up there, and then I need to put something. What do I need to put there? I don't. What am I missing? Do I need to put something in for... Do I need to put, like, coal in there? I needed to put coal in. That actually makes a lot of sense. The logic is there. Just gonna look. I'm gonna watch it cook. This is what I do whenever I'm cooking. I did it. I made an apple pie. What else does she like? She likes a specific music dish. She likes baker's bread. Baker's bread. Dough, sugar, and water. A lot of these have sugar in them. Whee! I don't know if this fits into Dark Academia, but you know, we'll let it pass. Boop, boop. That there, that, that. I've done something wrong here. Farmer's Delight. I need the Fun and Charm one. I've made sweet dough, that's right. And I've made sweet dough and I need wheat dough. Oh, braided bread. Maybe I should just provide her other breads. I need to make that. Sweet dough and sugar. That's pretty. Anyway. That. We'll do that. Oh, she likes hose, I think. What a statement. But I do think that she likes hose. And I have many. What are some nice ones? So I have one of those. So I could give her... I've used that one a lot, though. I want to keep that one. Like, yes, I kind of want to get rid of, like, the cursed ones. I'm not gonna lie. Well, a god's not gonna die. Theoretically. Silk Touch. I'll throw another Silk Touch one in. Actually, I'll keep one of the Silk Touch one. Dang, that's a really good one, actually. That one. And that one. There we go. We'll give her 6 slightly used, but still good hose. There you go. Okay. So that's that. Flowers. I have a whole bunch of flowers somewhere. Question is, there we go. I was gonna say, the question is where I put them. I found them. Because she likes these ones. In particular. She likes all, as far as I understand, she likes all of them, but she likes these ones in particular. She also likes poppies. But I don't have, I mean, I have, I still don't know when I got that. Kind of freaks me out. The way that it moves kind of, oh, there's sugar in here. Nice. Let me grab out my sweet dough. I have more wheat dough somewhere. Is it in here? Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'll make her some more bread. I'll make her another variety of bread. I'll make her variety. She can have bread variety. Surely she'll enjoy the bread variety. Who doesn't enjoy the bread variety? Oh, there's where... That's where my buckets are. You know when you, like, lose everything in the mess of moving? 3. Okay. Beautiful. Now we've got bread variety. What else might make it scream Hades? Maybe some gold? Hades probably wouldn't give away gold, but, like, maybe it'd be, like, a really nice gift if Hades gave away some gold. Ah, yes, more bread. That's for me now. I'm keeping that one. I think she's, yeah, I can give her some roses. No, that feels weird. Because this isn't from me. I have to keep this in mind that this isn't actually from me. This is from someone else. Maybe she would like some cheese. Some delicious cheese. maybe some tea leaves. I have a lot of tea blossoms. You'll probably appreciate a whole bunch of tea blossoms, right? Let me rename this. Delivered on behalf of ladies. Throw a couple pieces of lavender in there. 1, 2, 3. That's like a good. That's good. I think she also likes just a cooking pot. Let me put that one in. Okay. Great. Right, now that that's done. Thankful for the potatoes. I've enjoyed them. Good, okay. Contraption is interesting. I've not seen machines before, but the concept of them is intriguing. Would you mind sharing what you plan to use it for? Oh, yes, I have many ideas. I've planted the potatoes and Fire looks after them. I don't know who Fire is. I would like to know who Fire is. I'll let you know how the grass grows. And as for the armor, I've put it to use. One can never have too much armor. If you're interested in anything tool or weapon related, send me a letter. I would probably appreciate that. I'm gonna write that letter. I'm gonna write the letter now, actually. I know that I have a bunch of books. I just need to grab out that and that. Great. Okay. Dear glad to hear the potatoes were good. I'm cooking. Of the foods I can get right. Okay. Mud machine is to help make the of working well, it's not even slightly less, it's quite a lot. Arduous is incredibly. I'm pretty sure I've spelled incredibly wrong, but that's fine. Structure to making a powerful tool for building as well as the fact that in archaeological spheres had often observing objects. What's the word? There's a word for it. What is the word? Damn it! Like natural, like wooden, plant matter. Is it? Yeah. Very interesting. Interesting cooking tips that involve putting the food in mud. Okay. Yeah. I'm very passionate about mud. I'm sure you can tell. In and out of canon, I am incredibly passionate about mud. Need help in this. It's weird to say New World in this. New me. Be very would be very much appreciated. Seem to I'm mining the event. So amazing. You would I can't remember if that's everything. Okay. Potatoes. Do keep me updated on the potato program. I mean, so that and what add it to grow crops. Any it is how do you produce? I'm sure I'll find more armor for you while I explore. I'm glad to know that there is some for I can use faithfully. Let's go for faithfully, actually. I can't actually remember the difference. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember when I'm supposed to. Fine. Okay. Right. I have 2 things to drop off. Let's go, baby. And then I can start trying to, like, put the hut back to the way that it was. Like, do my repaintings. Nope. Disconnect. Ooh, that's not sexy of me. That connection isn't great. Really like this temple. It reminds me of, like, what's the word? I don't know where. This is a lot of quests. It's a lot of quests. I don't know where I can drop things off. Not there. Does she, like, have a... Oh, there we go. Offering certificate. Great. Ooh. Here we go. Easy peasy lemon mixed with... Oh, no thank you. I heard a zombie there. Nah. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Boop. There we go. Do do do. And fortunately, this is where we need to be. Well, it's not where we need to be. No, I don't need to be anywhere, but this is where I want to be. Ah! I would like to stay connected, please. I would like to stay connected. That would be very nice. Okay. I've come in the wrong way, but don't worry about it. If you wish to answer the call and be a hero of a god, take the papers from this chest and place your name into 5 different god spots. Then it is up to them to decide if you are worthy to be their hero. Okay. Mara, Scully. There I am. I want to know who still hasn't done it. Ooh. I'm being nosy. Okay, let me just explore Ares, Persephone, Hades, Apollo, Poseidon, Zeus, Hera, Nita, Artemis, Hermes, Dionysus, Festus, Typhon. I haven't seen Artemis anywhere. But then again, I maybe should go back to the museum because there's something very specific about her in there. Anyway, I think that it doesn't matter what order I throw them in. But I don't want to risk it. Okay. Hephaestus. Then I have Hades. This took me so long to decide, by the way, like, out of canon, my decision-making process took me ages. Poseidon. And then boop. Right. Huh. There we go. Easy peasy, squeeze the lemon. Also, while we're here, I really think that we should go and we should pop into this, because I want to show you guys what my plan is. So a bunch of people have started claiming shops, and so I went, great, I also want to claim a shop. And I've claimed this one. It was an open shop, so I get to decide what I want to do with it. And I think it would make a really cute bookshop. What kind of block is this? Okay, yeah, cool. I can turn that into stairs, because I want to turn it into stairs and then put the store facing that way. Anyway, whole thing. But I'm thinking, you know, like when you go into a secondhand bookstore, and it is just so, like, small and cramped, but it is the best vibe. Again, I didn't put that there. I didn't put that there. On Jazz's stream, she said it looked like a cuck chair. It wasn't, and I didn't put it there, I swear. I didn't put it there. Also, I think that there needs to be, like, a bed for it to be a cuck chair. But that's not the point. Point is, I didn't put it there. I didn't put it there. That's my shop, and I did not put it there. And it does sound like I'm protesting a lot, but I stand by it. Beautiful. There you go. It wasn't me, I swear. I don't know where to put it, though. Excuse my mention. Okay. I am gonna start, like, packing things up, because I don't want to have to do this, like, in 2 days. And I also need to completely reset everything in this house, because I moved everything around. I got here on the first day, went, this isn't right, and then completely moved everything. Okay, cool. None of those can go in there. That. Honestly, she is. She's so funny, and she's so hot, and she's so sexy. And then I think, yeah, I think that, like, they're all kind of the same setup. Yeah, so I think doing it exactly like this. So 5 barrels, the 2 furnaces, and a crafting table. It's up against... It is. It's up against that wall. Ah! Boop. And just grab both of these down. Put these there for a second. Because this and this need to move. Yeah, there and there. I hope so. Sorry, I need to reset this. I don't need to, but I am choosing to reset this, because that's what you should do. Oh, okay, it's all spruce barrels. Okay, let me check what I have. Okay, I do. I have more spruce barrels. I have to find all of them. Do I? Surely. Yeah, there. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Great. Beautiful. That goes there. That goes there. And then... This is... I'm just trying to totally reset everything back to the way it should be. Okay, cool. That goes there. I'll stay sleeping in it for now. Just don't know where all the lanterns go. Yeah, there should be 4. Why do I only have 3? What have I done with one of my lanterns? I know one's there. So should be one in that corner. There's one in that corner. There's one in that corner. Where is my other lantern gone? What have I done? No lanterns in there. No. No. Terrible news, team. I don't. Hi! Hello! Welcome in! How was your stream? It's nice to see you. How was it? Welcome in. Just give me 1 second. It should all match up. Oh, why has that not worked? Something's not worked for me. That's very nice. I found it. Welcome in. How was stream? I do want to know. There we go. Nice! That actually sounds like a lot of fun. Welcome. Sorry. Welcome. This is Olympus. This is season 3 of the lore server that I am on. And I am trying to totally reset my house before I have to move out. I get evicted tomorrow. And so I'm just trying to reset everything back to the way that it was. So welcome in while I try and deal with that. While I try and deal with getting evicted. I'll put that there. That's fine. I know. Well, to be fair, I actually haven't paid rent at all since I've been here. So it really is about time. It probably is time that I do get evicted. I kind of have to, I think. I mean, it's pretty ideal for me, personally. I don't have to pay rent, but kind of is what it is when, like, the god of the sea is your landlord. You sort of have to just accept it. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I mean, they've been a pretty good landlord, but, like, at the end of the day, landlords, you know, what are you going to do about it? And the answer is squat indefinitely until they realize. And because I live... What is that? A safe. Okay. That's... I didn't see that. But what I do want to do while we're here... In fact, what if I just take everything and we go move into my shop? That's a really arguable question. Technically, no, but also technically, yes, but also technically, the pets that I do have are currently being kept in crates. I got a horse there. But then in the same vein, like, I've got a horse over here. So it's like a very questionable decision. Like, this is my horse here, Geraldine. She's great. She's got a speed of 11.4. Which isn't actually great, considering in one of the crates I've got a horse with a speed of 13. But that's not the point. The point is, like, yes, but also no. I'm just gonna go... We're gonna move into my shop for a little bit. We're gonna move into my shop for a night. Oh, I meant to clean something up before I did anything. Dang it. Oops. Whoops. There we go. I wanted to get rid of the barrels that the gods had given me before I... Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna get rid of these. Oh, I should also clean that up as well. Oh, dang. There's so many things that I need to do, actually. I'm just gonna put them. They could just go there. Where is dirt? That's dirt. There we go. Clean this up really quickly. like I was never here. I also probably should send him a letter saying, hey, thank you so much. I have moved out. Yeah, that's polite. Politeness is like telling your landlord you moved out. Is that got like an important... there's nothing important there. Dear Poseidon. Thank you so much. Nope, that's not how you spell much. For the 2 weeks of free print. Look forward to working with you later. That's not how you spell weather. That's not how you spell weather. I think that's grammatically correct. Probably. Thank you. I'm just gonna put this in the mailbox and then move out to the... Oh, Hephaestus. And then move back into my... I'll move into my shop. We're gonna move into my shop for a while, and that's not worrying or anything. Mail. Boop. Back rooms. It's faster. Faster to just throw yourself out a window. Right. And I didn't even pick one of the big shops. We've got a pretty small little shop in here. But there is an upstairs, and that's all. Exactly! So many people live above their, above their shops, and that's fine. And it's only temporary. So, one of the big things about this server is that, like, everyone becomes a hero of a god. And my big thing is that I want to live near my god. So I haven't built a house purely because I don't have a god yet. And so I don't want to... Like, here's the thing. The gods that I'm going for, because we've all, like, put our names down for gods. The gods I'm going for are 2 of them are over here. One of them's over here. One of them... Who did I go for? Yeah, 2 of them are there. One of them's there. What else did I put my name down for? Dionysus, Hephaestus, Poseidon. Zeus is like... somewhere. Zeus is definitely somewhere. Zeus is out here. And Hades is over here. Like, right in here. So if I built my house, like, over here, I would be absolutely nowhere near any of my gods. But I like being near my gods. So, like, if I end up with Hephaestus or Dionysus, I'll probably build in this little spot here. If I end up with Poseidon, I'll probably build somewhere over, like, in the hills here. If I end up with, like, Hades, I'll probably build in the jungle or the rainforest. If I end up with... Who was my other one? Oh, Zeus. I'll end up building somewhere around here. Like, but... And some people committed. Some people just picked a spot, built a house, and were like, great, that's it. And that's how they do it. Like, there's someone lives over here, someone lives over here. People are living out here. There's someone that lives, like, over here. But I like to live... I want to live near my god. And because it's just... They're all over the show. I can't have a place to live yet. So I'm gonna move back into my bookshop. And then eventually I will live with my god, maybe. Not with. Near. I don't want to live with my god. Boop. Great. That, those 2 can go next to each other. I think there's a tools one somewhere as well there. And those 2 can also go next to each other. That's a miscellaneous. That's music, so I can probably go over here. Empty. Empty. Oh, that's that one. I'll just grab those out, pop them in here. Not here. This one? There's no space in that one. Great. There's another miscellaneous backpack. That one. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome in. That one. Actually, I'm gonna grab the bed out of there. I've arranged this in a way that is not conducive to bed placing. Yeah, absolutely. Well, glad to have you. Yeah, I've arranged this in a way that is not actually particularly logical, but I'm not gonna let that stop me or my dreams. What are my dreams? Haven't decided yet. There are so many amazing people that are absolutely worth checking out as well. There we go. Great. Actually, let me grab out that and throw it. Let's throw it there, and we'll just throw all of these in there. Great. This this is where I'm living for a minute. Thank you, Mushery. I'm very cramped. That's how you spell cramped. That's how you spell cramped. It's very cozy. What I'm gonna do with the shop, I haven't decided. I have a vibe that I want to hit, but I don't know if I've given myself enough space to hit that vibe. In fact, once like I move out, I might end up taking this little like attic area down, and I might just make it a tall one. That's so real of you, Mushery. I just... Where am I gonna... Because I wanted to put the cash register vibe here. Actually, I still could. Wait, let me get something. Let's go with this for now, and this. I think if I did this, and then that... That way people have to walk past me to get out of my store. That makes a lot of logical sense. Okay. Step 1, we have an area for a cash register. Also important note, we have shop blocks. We have shop blocks. Let me go show you guys a shop block. So we have them, but I hate them. I don't like them. Like that. Like, we have them. They don't fit the vibe. They definitely don't fit the vibe.
What do you don't like? What the heck? Mean.
I don't like the shop blocks and I stand by it.
Look up. Wrong way.
Jesus. Oh, dear. Hey. Listen,
Yellow.
look at the shop blocks. They're just not. They're just not.
Leave the poor corn alone. What
The
did
corn
it do to
isn't
you?
the problem. The corn is fine. It's the block that's selling the corn.
Then ask for a redesign, I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna not use them. Easy as that. Easy as pie.
Honestly, that is so far. I'm just using barrows myself.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the bookshelf blocks. Make them cute.
Bookshelf.
Like the redstone one. What are they called? I don't know. I don't remember what they're called.
The empty ones.
Yeah, that one. Chiseled. They're called
Those
chiseled.
are called chiseled bookshelves.
But it's okay, because eventually
Ow.
I'm just gonna write out like a bunch of actual books and just pop them in there. So don't worry about that.
That is so fair.
That's genuinely my plan. My plan is to write out the first chapter of as many books as I possibly can. Wind in the Willows.
Also,
Alice in Wonderland.
if you need any like dye for the books, you're very much welcome. I will be opening commissions if I open my flower shop, so
amazing. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. I will keep you updated. I think the best way to encourage an economy is for us to all interact with each other. And that way, at the very least, we're all interacting.
You love zooming in onto people's face.
Yeah, I do. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, I'm not gonna lie. It's my
That is
favorite
so fair.
thing. Right, good luck with your flower shop. It looks really cute, by the way. I was here earlier, and it gets cuter every time. It's
It
so
looks very silly from the inside.
yeah, but like, if you can't see me in shop, check the roof. Sorry, that's a really good sign, and I really enjoy it.
I mean, I do have a space, and a very
Yeah,
beautiful one at that.
I see that. I'm tempted to
Mm-hmm.
turn my little apartment into a little cozy corner when I'm done with the apartment space.
Honestly, also, if you need a space to live, I've offered that to few people, but you're very much welcome. I can just give you a coordinates to my place. I live in a mountain, so you have plenty of space to just build your rooms.
Thank you so much.
So,
I have a house design. I do. I'm literally just waiting to find out where I'm building it. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate
oh, that
it.
is so fair. A lot of people has done that.
Yeah,
I just moved into a mountain, and that is all. What is
that's
so?
honestly so
Walking
real.
is healthy.
That's genuinely that is so real of you. I am so used to because like for the last 2 seasons, we've built the temples for the gods, so they've ended up
Oh
being.
gosh, you're the old one.
Hey, my character is not old. I am.
I'm a newbie, so like, hi,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah, but like for the
Have
last
we
like two
introduced in
seasons,
lore?
we've built them, and so we built them near our houses, and I'm not ready to give that up. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, woo! Right, I'm gonna try and.
Yep, 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 yep.
Oh, oh my gosh! Thank you so much. Excellent. I will put this on my wall
Spider-Man.
once I have one. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. I'll catch you around. Right. Let me put this up in the valuables bag. Boop. Gotten a lot of things from Mushroom. I also bought up all of the world's best corn. These few things are mostly for my museum and that one, but that's all good. What am I looking for? I was looking for spruce, is what I was looking for. Do I have any? That looks like a solid no. Me not having spruce? That doesn't sound like me at all. Let me grab that one. Yeah, I knew I had pine. Wait, was it mushrooms that needed pine? Oh, found it. Cool. Neil Gucci. The fact that I have pine blocks means I probably just have pine somewhere. Who knows where? This is deeply inconvenient. This is the worst storage system I've ever had, and I've had some bad storage systems. Right, okay. Yeah, that's a miscellaneous one. Actually, let me take these out so I can put them in this one. Like, this is where I've just kind of been throwing a variety of books. Oh my gosh, it's Lou. Listen, I'm matching a vibe. I've hit a vibe, and I'm matching the vibe, and I'm sticking with the vibe. I have committed to a vibe, and I will be sticking with it. Great. I hate that. I hate that so much, but I don't know. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. It means more to me than you will ever know. The fact that this is what my valuables bag looks like and this is what my current house looks like is a decision by me specifically. Can I do anything with the salt? Yeah. Bixie, I have terrible news. I've lived in the house I live in at the moment. I've lived here for like 3 years and I still have boxes that I don't know what is in them. Like, my garage is a mess. When I moved like out of home, we had so many things that we just hadn't dealt with. Like, exactly. It's just really hard to deal with things. I think I was gonna look at cluttered. Okay. That's really cute, but I can't think of a situation. Oh, 100%. Like, where are things? Like, where do they go? They just kind of disappear, I think. And it's not our fault. It's not our fault that they disappear. I want one of these. I want one of these. Planks and a gold nugget. I want one of those so bad. I want one of those so bad. Boop. Boop. That's not it. Where is... I think it went into one of the random bags. I think one of the random bags ended up with a crafting upgrade, and I don't know where it is. Found it. Boop. Whee! Okay, I want one of these. Because, like... Oh, I've put that in the wrong place immediately. I need to find a better way to make it look, but it's so cute. I can't put it there. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it somewhere. This is why I think I need to get rid of this. Surely I could just add a ladder there. Or I just... Everything's fine. 1, 2, 3. Great. This is how we're doing this now. I don't want to think about it. Listen, the upstairs has gotten drafty, and everything's fine. Also means that no one can get to me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do in here? Yeah, I think once I move out, I'm gonna raise the roof up a little bit. We're gonna raise the roof of this place. I like that, but I don't know how I feel about where it is. Okay, so the vague idea I have is, like, I want to sell, like, quote-unquote stationery. So, like, where have all of my words gone? Like, books and quills. Like, I want to sell books and quills up here. And then, like, I want to sell all of, like, my books. Like, the ones that I'm actually just kind of straight up writing. I'm not writing them, but, like, you know, like, the ones that, like, the actual books I want to sell, like, back here. So that's kind of my plan. Oh, also, I need to make a stone cutter. Stone cutter. Stone cutter upgrade. That'd be fun. Anyway. Stone and iron. Right. Iron. And then stone's probably in here. Yep. Boop. Boop. Great. I want to change this as well. Just a couple changes to make. Definitely no, like, serious changes or anything. Boop. Alright. Yep, I prefer that. Which is all that matters, because this is my shop. I think whatever I do, I think I need to put something in the way there. Let's just, for the time being, do this. Then I'll go to the other side and also deal with that again. There it is. Boop. might throw a door back there. Just to have it, you know. Probably useful to have a door there. Even if it's only temporary. There we go. Great. It also gives me a little more space here to put backpacks. Beautiful. Anyway. See, I really wanted a card index, but I also don't actually kind of know what I'm going to do with a card index. Like, it's really cool, and I really like the, like, actual structure of it. I think it's amazing, and I love it. I don't know where I will put it. I made it because I wanted it, and really, that's it. That's kind of how everything works in my brain. Clustered. Okay. I think I really like the vibes that a lot of the Lunar Observatory ones have. And then I also really like the Starbound ones. I think that's kind of where I need to look at. What I need to look at. Okay, a little bookcase is cute. Probably not the jam jar cube. If I can find a way to fit in an armchair, I think that would be really helpful. Just because I think that, like, the best shops have like, the best, what are they called? The best, like, secondhand bookshops have a little chair in them. And, like, that's kind of the vibe that we're going for, is that, like, really cluttered secondhand bookshop. Like, there's just so much going on that you just aren't gonna deal with any of it. You're gonna get in there, you're going to find what you want, and you're gonna, like, appreciate the vibe, and then you're gonna leave. Thinking record player. I'm thinking record player. We'll put one of those in there somewhere. Maybe the sewing table? Maybe a cabinet? I don't know. I do want to put Polaroids in. I think they're really cute. But probably not in here. Maybe in here, actually. I lied. They might go in here. They go in a circle. That's cute. Yeah. Little village books. Photo cabinet. Basically, I want to put, like... I don't like that, actually, immediately. That's just made me feel so afraid. Boop. We'll put this one back in. Oh, I think I've got, like, a little flower pot somewhere, and I'm gonna put a flower pot there, and I'm gonna make that the whole thing. That's gonna be the vibe. Where did I put the flower pot? There's a flower pot there. I'm gonna pop that in. And then I need a flower for the flower pot. Where did I put everything? Literally everything. I think I had delphinium in it earlier. Yeah, I'll just pop it back in. It's cute. It's a cute flower. Whee! Boop. Yeah. We'll pop that there. Is there like a cash register? That's the question. If anything's gonna have a cash register, it's gonna be cluttered. I think we need one of these. I think we need like the antique book stand. And probably antique library books. I think what I really want to do is I want to have like maybe I'll take that out of there, but I want to have like a shelf here that I can have. I don't know if anyone's ever been to them, but like some antique bookstores have like a section of the bookstore that has like the really expensive antique books, like the actual antique books rather than like secondhand. And as someone who collects a really hard to find author, I spend all of my time looking at those ones because she's just like, and so I really want to get that vibe across. I really want to pop the little like these are the really fancy, like, these ones are, like, actually antiques rather than, like, these ones are secondhand books. Because there's a very different vibe between those two. And I really want terrariums, but I cannot have terrariums in here. It's dangerous to the books. Same with just any food. So, like, that completely takes a lot of stuff out, which is fine, but just means that that's a lot of stuff that I can't have. I might have, like, if I can find, like, a cup of tea to put down, I might bend my rule a little bit for that. So I can have a little cup of tea. Like, sandwiches? No. Muffin? No. So cute. Cute. I really like the stained glass lamp. I really like the antique lamp, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the space to fit it in here because it is quite big. And it's quite annoying. I'm gonna start with this. Let me get a note block and some of those. Let me start with a little radio. What secondhand bookstore doesn't have a little radio? I don't think I've ever been to one. And if I have, I don't want to remember it. That's actually mean. I really like secondhand bookstores. Whee! I think it was just that. Ah, there we go. Pop all of those back in there. Pops the classic radio. There. I didn't tell anyone that I was moving. The only person I told was I need to send Hades and Hephaestus a letter. Unless they know. Do they know? Do the gods just know? Do the gods just know if I've moved? I think at the very least I need to send Hephaestus a letter. Dear Hephaestus, this is just to let you know I'm temporarily, I don't know if that's about right, living above my... You've got a huge point. I'm not gonna send a letter. I've changed my mind. I don't think I need to send a letter. I think we're fine. I think I am locatable. Also, like, I'm literally at spawn. Like, that's spawn. I'm right here. That reminds me. I want to go see if there's anything new been added. I actually totally forgot about that. I totally forgot that I just straight up never told anyone where I was living. Spider farm sleigh. I just moved in and just sort of left it. Well, then I won't send a note. Ah! Whee! It's just so small. Like, I could have gotten any... Well, I actually couldn't. These ones were, like, assigned. Like, they had... Like, this one was always gonna... oh, that one was an open shop. I maybe could have claimed that one, but I wanted cute and cluttered and cozy. Can I have tunes? I can't have tunes. That's disappointing. I wanted to have tunes. Whee! Up. The typewriter maybe would be cute. Oh, I need, like, tables. Ah, excuse me. I think, yeah, one of them has, like, the cute... What is it? Handcrafted. Let me go for that. You see, they've got tables. Why didn't they come up? Did I spell table wrong? That doesn't sound like me. That sounds actually 100% like me. Spelling table wrong sounds 100% up my alley. Right. What did I? Lol. So what do I have? Yeah, there we go. Another. Boom. Ah. Boop. I think if I did put that, even maybe there. That way I can set up something there. I can have cozy. My 2-block tall space. That's good. I'm in case. Okay. That's cluttered. Excuse me. Envelopes? Can I put envelopes down? Maybe. It's like a pot of pencils. I know that there's like sketchbook, which has a pencil with it. It's like whether there's a thing of like, just like a little container, like a cup of pencils. Salt and clutter, salt and pepper shakers. There's office supplies. Okay, great. Redstone dust, iron nugget, ink sac, paper. That's the mob drops bag. And then paper is like over here somewhere. Yeah. That. There's office supplies. I got those two mixed up, of course. Of course, that changes the recipe. Changes the recipe by miles. Here you go. Now people can purchase office supplies. That's it. It's the only thing I'm selling now. I'm only selling office supplies. I'm selling nothing else. People can buy office supplies and nothing more. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that I would end up interior decorating today. I sort of want to make one of those just to see. Oh no, let it start, sweet music. What if I did that? What if I... That's pretty on brand for a bookshop owner. Let's be real here. Boop. You're not there. Like down here. Beautiful. I know where they would go. Put my radio here. I think my radio needs to go like over here. My cat mugs can go there. Yeah, there's only those ones. That's so unfortunate. There's not like other options. But hey. You get what you get and you don't get upset. Maybe the envelope stack is the best option. Yeah, let me pop another I'm gonna run out of squid ink soon, and I'm gonna need to go and find some. humanely, definitely. I'm gonna 100% humanely find some squidding. There you go. Like, for now, that's like a little stationary area. People come in, they find pencils and post-it notes, and they grab some envelopes, and then they can send some stuff off. While I try and figure out the rest of the shop. I should make a sign. How do I make a sign? Can I make a cute little sign? Sign. Street sign? Planks and paper. Great. They're so cute. Wait, they're so cute. I'll put it there. I'm gonna go give Mushree one. Mushree still on? Mushree still on. Mushree! Done. Mushree can just have that. Wait. That's not where I wanted to go. This is the inconvenience of now I have to go around. Oh. Creepy crawlies. Campsite. Maybe I should just like... These are cute. Claret. That's what... So claret is the thing that my dad calls... is the name my dad calls blood. Just in case anyone was like curious. Maybe I could do a bulletin board. Maybe I could do a bulletin board somewhere. Pop a bulletin board up. I really like a lot of the Starbound ones, but I also... they have a very specific vibe. So like the Lunar Observatory, but again, we're back to that, like, they have a specific vibe. Like, a specific vibe is good. If that's what you're going for. Like, that's so cute. That's so cute. But again, like, that's still Starbound. Cute little love heart chairs. I don't know which one I want to go with. I'm not gonna lie, I don't particularly enjoy... I don't particularly enjoy, like, the detailing on the sides of them. Anyway. Cardboard box. Excellent. I should just make some of those and just put them around for now. Great. Just gonna pop some of these in various places downstairs. Excuse me. Small stack of books. Okay, how do I make a small stack of books? 2 books. Great. Right, now it looks like I'm moving in. We're just gonna lie. It's not lying. It's just staging. Here we go. We're just trying to move in. We're starting to move in. That's still floating, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Actually, I'm worried about it. I'm immediately worried about it. I want it back here. Okay. Who else is online? That's just online. Great. Okay. Now it just looks like I am really badly organized. I just have no furniture, and that's fine. You don't need furniture in life. Have you considered that? Have you considered that, like, in life, you don't need furniture? Answer. Me. The recipe makes two. I did think Mushroom might appreciate it, because it is so adorable. It's, like, unbelievably cute. What else is there? What else can I do? So many, there's, like, a lot of, like, really cute little book stat pieces, but, like, my issue is I then need to, like, decide on furniture, and the problem is that, like, because it's only this many, like, it's only 3 blocks tall, like, if I put, like, a piece of furniture here, then something goes here, and then literally nothing can go, like, at the top. It just kind of, like, blocks things off. So I sort of have to get rid of that, like, roof bit. I'm wondering what the rules would be on, like, putting a little table out here. Because, like, every single secondhand bookshop I've ever been to has had, like, a little table outside being like, hey, these are, like, our $1 books. Like, these are our super cheap, like, they're not great, but they're good books. Like, they're still books. They're, like, $1. Or, like, they're, like, overstock. Things like that. And so I think, like, I should be allowed to just put a box of books outside. I think I should put a box of books outside. Like, the vibe is, like, the very front is, we recognize that, like, people are mostly here to get stationery and stuff. But, like, the back is where all of the cool stuff is. And I will end up selling, like, actual, books with, like, what are they called? Books and quills. That's the second time I have forgotten the name of that, which is really inconvenient for me. But also, it's 2:30 in the morning, so, you know. That one. I think the typewriter could go there as well. I think at one point I thought that, like, maybe up here could become a little, like, typing sanctuary. Maybe it still can, actually. In fact, realistically, how well can I see? If I cheated the system. Did that. And therefore was able to get rid of that. Moved this out the way so that I have space. That there, that there, that there. Boop. And did this. Which I know isn't helping me right now with my apartment. But if this looks the way I want to, then it will definitely help with my apartment. Forgot about my bed, but that's fine. Do this temporarily. Like this. I don't think I like it. Unless I did this. Um, okay. Yeah. Here we go. And then eventually this can just become a, like, office area. Yeah. Now I can get rid of this. I really don't want to admit how much this was bothering me. I actually really didn't like it, and it was inconveniencing me. Whee! Here we go. That and that, not that and that, that, and then that is my miscellaneous. I don't know. I don't know where my miscellaneous goods are. Is it there? No. It's one of them, but it's not the one I'm looking for. That. I'm gonna take this one. And this one. I'm trying to give this like a little bit of organization. Put that there and that there. So that's the two books together. That's plants, and then I have another plants one here and here. Yeah, there you go. So that's all three of the plants ones. And then I'll pop another plants one in there. Okay, that's my miscellaneous goods. So that'll go up there. That's another plants one, so I can go there. Then that's tools. That's miscellaneous goods. That's also miscellaneous goods, and that's armor. So armor can go there, other miscellaneous goods can go there. And then that's tunes, so honestly that can just go in here. I can't think of a situation where I'm going to need tunes so desperately that they need to be easily accessible to me. Hey, maybe I'll be wrong and I will need them, but as of right now, I think I'm good. Bap. 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 That's shiny, so I can go there. Miscellaneous. There we go. So that's all sorted out to be up there. That feels a little bit more nice. I'm not gonna lie. And then, like, this can just become a little office space. Because, honestly, with, like, the plans I have for my law, I am going to need, like, as much office space as I can get in as many different places as I can. Like, I've designed the museum. I think I've talked about this before. I've got a museum planned. And I've designed it, and I finished designing it yesterday. Except for the fact that there are certain things that are non... They're gonna need... I need, like... I need, like, 160 stacks of sandstone. And I'm like, we don't have that much sandstone on the server. I truly don't believe it. So I'm going to need to do so much, like, begging and pleading. I also need to do begging and pleading now. I need, like, to ask gods for, like, stuff to make my house. I think I can make most of it, but... Oh, excuse me. I had the hiccups really badly. Anyway, back to flooded. Nightstand knickknacks? That's so cute. Wait, that's so cute. What's that one from? Picnic basket. I will need a picnic basket. I absolutely will need a picnic basket. I want one of these. I want one of the globes. I want one of the globes so bad. I know I could just make it, but, like, that's not the point right now. The point right now is that I can't just make it. I don't have anywhere to put it, and I don't know what I would do with it. Sandwich. I don't have any pork. Which is really weird. I found out, like, literally just now. Like, not literally just now. I found out a little bit earlier, just before I started streaming, that, like, I straight up just don't have any pork. With all of the things I killed, I thought I would at least have pork, but I did not. Which was inconvenient, because I, personally, was trying to make soap. And guess what you need for soap? Pork. Actually, on that, we're gonna go and try and find pork. I'm gonna get my knife out. This seems like a dangerous time to go try and find pork. We're not gonna go try and find pork. This is a dangerous time to go try and find pork. Yippee! When did I mute myself? Not even mute myself, I deafened myself. Oh well. Great. A cozy little attic loft. And it gives me just that little bit extra room. So if I was incredibly lucky, I would have, like, enough space to make that its own little thing. But, like, that's an exterior wall. And I'm pretty sure that's an exterior wall as well. So, we shall cope. We will let it happen. Right. Not even maybe. I think I'm gonna go and try and find a bunch of spruce. Where is the best spot to do that? That's redwood. Is Jade Cliffs a spruce biome? And I am asking that with, like, it as a genuine question. I don't know what biome is where. Also have this whole area that I need to fill out. Yeah, let's go southeast. And check out this Jade Cliffs. Oh, there's a skeleton there. Whee! Well, we're working on the hope that A, the gift basket for Demeter was good enough that she's not going to kill Hades, and also that she's not going to kill me, which is my fear. I am afraid of death. I'm deeply afraid of death. Dying is scary. A thing. Whee! Okay, is this is Jade Cliffs? Yeah. Okay, so it is a spruce one. Okay, Jade Cliffs is a spruce one. We've learned something new, team. Jade Cliffs, spruce. Whee! Oh. Ain't that a spooky little cave? Is it? Like... I don't... That's not spruce. And that's a bear. Someone lives here. Oh my gosh. Hello. I want a sign. I want a sign so I can be nosy. But no, people don't want to put signs down so I can be nosy. I'm being like actually nosy now. I just really want to know. Oh. Oh. Now I'm interested. I'll leave it alone. For now. That does mean I want to get further away from here though. Because I don't want to chop like trees down in their backyard. It's just kind of disrespectful. Whee! Yes. Okay, great. It is. Oh, hello, sheep. Fluffy, don't you look so pretty? Oh. Great. This was like how much of my decor is like very spruce. Hi, baby. Sorry. Really important thing, chat. My cat has decided he wants to come and snuggle. And he is a very good and very orange little boy. And so I have to give him love and affection. So I do apologize, but my priorities have shifted to giving my young man love and affection. I love him. I love him very much. One of my arms is no longer... Like, one of my arms is just fully out of commission. He is laying there. I can still use it, but I can just use the hand. I cannot do anything else. I am operating like 1.5-handed. Not one-handed, because I do still have a hand, but I can't move my arm anymore. Oh, there's a pig up there. That smells great. Hi, baby. Oh, please don't lick me. Or do. Like, that's up to you, girl boss. Hey. What is it? What is it? Sorry, he's a very good boy. He's just a little weird. He's not quite able to get quite as comfy as he used to. He's a little old. I ran past it. Where's the pig? Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. I've just run out of potatoes, piggy. Hello. Back here. Yippee! Anyway. Whee! Bop, bop. I just want to get a stack and then I can take it back, I think. I've changed my mind. I've decided I want to head back now. Not because of anything in particular. I just... I've changed my mind and don't actually feel like collecting that much today. Ah, I love brains. Brains are good. Hi, butterfly. Whee. Hi, buddy. Tweet, tweet. Whee. Owie. I have a feeling. I have a feather falling book somewhere. I just genuinely don't know. It's in one of my book bags, but like, I don't know if I can really be bothered. I don't know how good these boots. These boots are sort of worth it actually. But I'm like sort of. I don't want to put anything like feather falling on boots until I have mending. I don't really want to put anything on anything until I have mending. Yippee! Township. Because I don't like want to lose it. I have mending on my pants, but that's because like they came with mending. Like my hat's almost gone, you know? And it's not even the most amazing hat ever, but it has aqua affinity and it's like honestly alright. It's got aqua affinity and respiration, and I really like caving underwater. Huge news. Caving underwater, best kind of caving. Best kind of caving there is. Whee! Not in real life though. Not an enjoyer of that in real life. The concept of like seeing a tiny crack and thinking, yeah, I could fit in there. Nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not in a million years. Right. What I wanted to do was trial this. Yeah. I want it to be... Ooh. I want it to be like quite a narrow walkthrough. Like I want there to really be like one clear path. Like you have no other way. Like you don't have options in this building is the big thing. Like you have options, but you don't have like options for where you're going. Like at all. Ow, that hurts, buddy. Did you know that? Hooray, tables. Let me get this out. Put that there, put that there. And I think move this. Bop, bop. Bop. I think then I'm gonna put something here that's in the way. And then probably something like right there. I built a shop. I built a shop last season that was quite a similar vibe. It was very enclosed space. This is a cozy spot. Actually, that's what I should do with my random stuff. Yeah. Yippee. Yeah. Cozy. Actually, I want to trial something again. I'm doing a lot of trialing, and this is going to be very trial and error. Like, nothing is ever really gonna stick the first time, I think. Yeah. I like that, actually. I like it because it gives a more gradual incline. Never mind, that stuck the first time, I guess. I guess I lied immediately. I said, I know what I said, but no. Yes, Gritty, when you sit on my arm while I'm playing a video game, this is what happens. I move a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be good, but you're the best little guy, and I love you very much, but There's only so much staying still that I can do. Whee! I don't know what I'll do about this. I might... This isn't my favorite thing ever. I don't know. Either I'll do something about it or I won't. Plain and simple. There'll be a certain point where it probably won't bother me anymore. That is a very strong probably. Up. I do want to go down here. I want to go and see the art gallery. I just want to point these out. Af and Aries, and then the band. Huge enjoyer of the band. And then it's Hades. I need more people to see that artwork. I don't think there's anyone that watches me that wouldn't have seen it, but I think that everyone deserves to see that artwork because it is absolutely stunning. And it blows me away every time. Whee! I don't know how I'm feeling about this actually. I don't even know how I'm feeling about this. Oh, unless it's worth trialing. Not against that, actually. Then... Maybe. Maybe. Simba, you're being stinky. Did you know that? You can't see him, but he is very tired, and I think that myself and the cat need to go to bed. It is 3 in the morning. And that's normal. I swear. Yeah. I think at the very least, I am hitting a wall, and I think that my cat needs my attention, and as he's a little old man, he immediately gets my attention. So I'm going to pop you guys over to Mushri, who is live. And you guys are going to be really, really nice. And you guys are going to have... You guys are going to be nice, and you're going to have fun. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night. Stay safe, stay hydrated, have some water, stretch. That's the wrong screen at all. There we go. That's better. Have fun, stay safe, stay hydrated. Have a wonderful time with Mushri. Be nice. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night. Goodbye.